Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've ever typed something into Chatgpt and thought, this response could have been better, then today's video is going to blow your mind. Because the truth is, Chatgpt isn't just about what you ask, it's about how you ask, and that's where prompt engineering comes in. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to craft powerful prompts that make AI work like your personal assistant, tutor, or even creative partner. Now, before we dive deep, let me be super clear. Prompt engineering isn't some rocket science, it's literally the skill of asking the right questions in the right way, and once you master it, you'll be able to write essays in minutes, build entire presentations automatically, brainstorm startup ideas, or even roleplay with Chatgpt like it's your career coach. Sounds exciting? Let's get started. What is prompt engineering? Okay, so let's define it first. A prompt is just the instruction you give to an AI, but a good prompt, that's like giving Google Maps the exact destination instead of just saying, "Take me somewhere." For example, bad prompt, write an essay on climate change. Better prompt, write a 1,000-word persuasive essay on climate change. Change, written in simple American English, for a 10th grade student, include 3 key arguments and end with a call to action. See the difference? Same topic, but the second one is structured, clear, and gives the AI boundaries. One of my friends had to write a business plan for a class. First try, he just typed, "Make me a business plan." The result? Meh. Then I showed him how to prompt engineer. He wrote, "Act as a startup consultant, create a detailed business plan for a coffee shop in New York targeting college students. Include financial projections, marketing strategies, and risks." Boom. Chatgpt produced a 10-page document that looked almost professional. He literally shocked his professor. So here's rule number 1 of prompt engineering. Context is king. The more context you provide, like who the audience is, what format you want, and what style you prefer, the better the result. Think of Chatgpt like a super talented intern. If you just say, "Do the work," they'll guess. But if you say, "Do the work this way, for this audience, in this style," they'll crush it. Let me ask you, have you ever tried prompting Chatgpt and felt disappointed with the response? Drop your experience in the comments because I want to know how many of you are already experimenting with prompts. Alright, so that's the foundation. Prompt engineering equals giving clear, structured, and detailed instructions. In the next part, we'll break down the 5 building blocks of a perfect prompt that you can start using today, whether you're a student, a freelancer, or just someone who wants Chatgpt to do the heavy lifting. Okay, now that you know what prompt engineering is and why it matters, let's actually break it down step by step. There are 5 building blocks that make any prompt powerful. Think of these like ingredients in a recipe. If you add them all, your AI dish comes out perfect. First one is role assignment. Instead of just saying, "Do this," tell Chatgpt who it should be. For example, weak, explain quantum physics. Strong, you are a physics professor at Harvard. Explain quantum physics to a high school student using simple metaphors. See what happened? By assigning a role, you immediately set the tone, knowledge level, and perspective. Second is context. Without context, the AI has to guess. With context, it nails it. For example, weak, write a speech. Strong, write a motivational speech for a college graduation ceremony in New York, around 3 minutes long, inspiring students to chase their dreams. Now the AI knows the setting, audience, and purpose. Third is format. If you don't tell AI the format, it'll give you paragraphs by default, but you can shape it. Example, weak, give me study tips. Strong, list 10 study tips in bullet points, each with a 1-line explanation, formatted in Markdown. Suddenly it's cleaner, organized, and copy-paste ready. Fourth is style and tone. This is huge, especially if you're writing essays, emails, or scripts. Example, weak, write an email asking for a job referral. Strong, write a polite professional email asking for a job referral. Keep it under 150 words, in an approachable yet respectful tone. Notice the difference? Same task, but now it's tailored to real life. Finally, number 5 is constraints. This is where you give limits, like word count, time, or specific rules. Example, weak, write a story about a detective. Strong, write a 200-word detective story set in Chicago where the twist is revealed in the final sentence. Constraints force AI to stay focused and avoid rambling. So here's the cheat sheet. 1. Role assignment, tell it who to be. 2. Context, tell it where, why. Third format, tell it how to structure. 4. Style and tone, tell it the vibe. 5. Constraints, tell it the limits. Combine these, and your prompts become insanely powerful. Alright, that's the 5 building blocks of prompt engineering. In the next module, I'll actually show you live demonstrations of how the same question transforms completely when we apply these rules. Trust me, this is where it gets fun. Okay, theory is cool, but let's get real. I'll show you live demonstrations of how a weak prompt and a strong prompt give completely different results. By the end, you'll literally see the power of prompt engineering in action. Imagine you're a student in the US. You need a quick essay. Let's try a weak prompt first. Weak. Write an essay about climate change. Look at the output. It's generic, flat, and honestly, sounds like every other essay on the internet. Now, the strong version. Strong. You are a college professor of environmental science. Write a 400-word essay on climate change for a freshman-level class. Use simple examples and an inspiring tone. Boom. Suddenly, it's engaging, structured, and feels human. Next up, job hunting. Most people ask AI, weak, write me a job application email. Output, boring, copy-paste vibe. Now watch this. Strong, write a polite professional email requesting a job referral for a marketing role. Keep it under 150 words, make it sound approachable yet confident, and add a short thank you at the end. See the difference? The strong prompt feels authentic, like you wrote it. Let's move into creativity. Weak. Write a story about a detective. The AI spits out something generic and predictable. Now let's add building blocks. Strong. Write a 200-word detective story set in 1930s New York. The detective is sarcastic, drinks too much coffee, and the twist should come in the final line. Now it's cinematic. It feels alive. This is where AI stops being boring. Creators, this one's for you. Weak. Make a YouTube video script about AI tools. The result? Meh, no hook, no structure. Now the strong version. Strong, you are a YouTube scriptwriter for a tech channel. Write a 7-minute script about the top 5 free AI tools for students in 2025. Keep it fun, energetic, and use simple American English. Add hooks, transitions, and a closing call to action. This version, way more clickable, way more watchable. Finally, let's try research. Weak. Tell me about World War II. You'll get a Wikipedia-style dump. Strong. Summarize World War II in under 200 words in simple language, as if you're explaining it to a 12-year-old. Add 3 key takeaways at the end. Now that's digestible. That's useful. So that's the difference between weak prompts and strong prompts. The words you choose literally transform the output. In the next module, I'll give you my personal cheat codes. Advanced prompt frameworks that you can copy-paste and use instantly. Alright, this is the good stuff. You've seen how weak versus strong prompts change results. Now let me give you my personal prompt frameworks. Basically cheat codes you can copy-paste into Chatgpt right now. These will save you hours and make your prompts 10 times more powerful. Here's the first cheat code, roleplay. AI is amazing when you tell it who to be, instead of just weak, explain Bitcoin. Do this. You are a Wall Street financial analyst. Explain Bitcoin in simple terms as if you're teaching a group of college students. Suddenly, the explanation changes tone, depth, and clarity. Second framework is what I call CRISP. It stands for clear instructions, role assignment input, details, style or tone purpose. For example, weak, write a blog about AI tools. CRISP, you are a tech blogger. Write a 700-word article on the top 5 AI tools for students in 2025. Make it clear, friendly, and SEO optimized. Add a short conclusion. That's how you get premium content. Framework 3. The iteration loop. Don't expect perfect results in one shot. AI loves feedback. Here's the loop. 1. Give your first prompt. 2. Review the answer. 3. Say, rewrite this in a more casual style with examples. 4. Or, shorten this into bullet points for a presentation. Every round improves the output. That's the iteration loop. Framework 4. The multi-shot prompt. AI learns from examples you give it. Instead of saying weak, write motivational quotes. Do this. Here are 3 quotes I like. 1. Success is 1% luck, 99% hard work. 2. Dreams don't work unless you do. 3. Failure is just the first step to success. Now generate 10 new quotes in the same style. Result, quotes that match your vibe. One of the most powerful hacks? Just ask, explain this like I'm 5. Whether it's rocket science or machine learning, the AI will break it down into super simple terms, perfect for students or anyone new to a topic. Framework 6, the hybrid prompt. Combine everything. Example, you are a YouTube educator. Write a 6-minute script about prompt engineering for beginners. Use simple American English, add humor, and end with a strong call to action. Keep the structure crisp. That's like stacking all the cheat codes into one. And that's it. These frameworks are game changers. Remember, roleplay, crisp, iteration, examples, ELI5, and hybrid prompts. Use them right and Chatgpt becomes your ultimate partner. Alright, you've learned the basics, the frameworks, and the cheat codes. But the real question is, how do you actually use this in the real world? Let's look at practical, life-changing applications of prompt engineering for students, professionals, and creators. Students, listen up. A, I can literally save you hours every week. Here's how. Summarize textbooks. Summarize Chapter 5 in 10 bullet points, explain in simple terms. Essay drafts. You are a top student. Write a persuasive essay on climate change with references. Flashcards. Turn this chapter into 20 flashcards for quick revision. This isn't cheating, it's working smarter. Next, job hunters. Instead of stressing for hours, do this. Resume. You are a professional career coach. Rewrite my resume for a data analyst job at Google. Cover letter. Write a confident but humble cover letter in 200 words for this role. Paste job description. Interview prep. Act as an interviewer, ask me 5 tough questions for this position and then give me feedback. It's like having a personal mentor 24/7. Business owners, entrepreneurs. A, I can be your secret employee. Marketing. Generate 10 Instagram captions for my coffee shop with emojis and humor. Email drafts. Write a professional email pitch for my new SaaS product. Research. Summarize the top 3 competitors for this industry and their pricing models. Boom. Instant productivity boost. Creators. This is where AI becomes insane. Script writing. Write a 3-minute YouTube script on AI trends in a friendly tone. Title and SEO. Generate 10 catchy YouTube titles with SEO keywords about AI tools. Thumbnails. Give me 5 creative thumbnail text ideas under 4 words. AI won't just save you time, it'll make your content 10 times sharper. And finally, everyday life. Meal planning. Create a weekly meal plan with 30-minute recipes under $10 each. Travel. Plan a 3-day trip to New York City with budget under $500. Fitness. Design a beginner workout plan for 4 weeks, 30 minutes per day. This is the power of prompt engineering. It's not just techie, it's practical. You now have the skills to unlock ChatGPT's full power. Whether you're a student, job seeker, business owner, or creator, the secret is the same. Great prompts create great results. If you found this helpful, hit subscribe because I'm dropping even more content on AI tools, tech hacks, and productivity every week. See you in the next video.